only appropriate that we should come to the home of the state finalist Cy-Fair Bobcats for our final segment of the football season with Vite magazine publisher Matt Malatesta. This, of course, one of the stories of the year.
Absolutely. Cy-Fair never getting to a state championship game, and they've been around since 1941. Amazing for this community. And what a way to shut down District 17 6A. Also, Manville, father, son, coaching, quarterback, amazing story. I'm so proud of what Manville's been able to do. Also a year of resiliency after the flood. What do you think about how some of these teams bounced back?
Yeah, what about that? Kingwood, C.E. King, and others. There was so much adversity across Greater Houston.
Even the Klein District. I mean, there was teams that were completely displaced. They couldn't put their teams together. Stratford, I know, was one that really had it very, very hit hard. And it just shows, what this – what I really love to see is the high schoolers out helping their neighbors. You don't see high schoolers doing that, but you see football players across the city going to help neighbors in need. That was really cool to see.
Players of the year, top 2 or 3 for you.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got to start with Craig Williams. He had a tremendous year over at Crosby, just almost had 3,000 yards. I know Mustafa Muhammad had a tremendous year. Defensively, you had some really standout kids as well. But Keyshawn Carter of the Woodlands, he was our player of the year last year. Follow that up with another tremendous season, returning kicks and one of the top receivers in the city of Houston. But Jalen Preston, another guy, superstar over at Manville. Just whenever the ball gets in his hands, he's a threat to score.
So you can go on and on. There's a lot of. There wasn't just one. It was quantity this year.
It was definitely quantity. Condre Coburn winning the Touchdown Club Defensive Player of the Year. He had a tremendous job in the trenches. He's had the University of Texas. We'll talk recruiting in the next couple of weeks, but recruiting is going to warm up. I know we have a National Signing Day early, but it's still going to be white hot as January comes.
Private schools, 2 names that stick out most in my mind: Grant Gunnell for St. Pius, Jalen Waddle for Episcopal.
Those are 2 can't-miss guys. What Grant Gunnell has done, in the city of Houston, just throwing the ball all over the place. He's setting records. Tremendous, season this year. They didn't punch. They didn't bring home the hardware for Houston, but they got to the state finals. And then Jalen Waddle, man, super freak. One college coach or one college program is going to be lucky to have him.
All right, we were lucky to have you all year. We'll see you doing basketball.
Yes, sir.
Vite magazine publisher Matt Malatesta.